Welcome to Wednesday. Today is January 15th, 2025, and I'm Michelle with Michelle Crochets. Please allow me first to say welcome and hello to my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, and my returning lurkers, and a very special welcome and hello to my new viewers, my new subscribers, and my new lurkers. I appreciate having each and every one of you here with me today. I thank you for your time, and I certainly hope you enjoy being here. The way to be sure you will return again and again, if you would like to, and I hope you would, is to hit the like button. And then while you're there, hit the subscribe button. It'll let YouTube know that they need to notify you when I have a video, a post, or I go live. Of course, hitting the bell icon tells them that you want every notification of all the things happening with Michelle Crochets. So I'd really appreciate it if you would do that. Thank you so much in advance. Now, for those of you that don't know, I have a bit of a routine to my videos. I like to start out with a quote of the day because it sets the tone for my day, but it also sets the tone for the community I'm developing here and for the video. So there is that. From there, we're going to have some coffee talk, a little talk about the weather. Woo! Yes, some announcements. And then we will have a very important conversation with a very special friend. After I've had that conversation, I'll move right into the topic of the day. Once I'm done with all of my conversation, I put up a screen card, and that screen card details what you're going to be seeing as I crochet. During that crochet time, I give you a little bit of music, but I don't talk. That time is merely for me to be your crochet buddy. You're free to work on whatever you like, whether that is a crochet project that you have in progress, or maybe it's knitting, you're a diamond artist, maybe you just need a moment to relax and you'd like some company. Allow me, please, to be just that for you. So, with all of that out of the way, let's get started with the quote of the day. Today's quote comes from the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and he said, "The quality, not the longevity of life, of one's life, is what is important." And considering the abbreviated time that we had him on this earth, I think he knew what he was talking about. It isn't how much time you're given, it's what you do with that time that makes a legacy. We all hope that we're appreciated, we're loved, and that when our time comes, we will be fondly remembered. The way to make that happen is to live a good life. So I hope that you're living your best life, especially with this new year. You have every opportunity to make it just that. Now, coffee talk. Coffee is here, of course. Coffee is what it is most every day. It is my personal bullet blend coffee, where I take my personal bullet blender cup, pour in a little bit of water, two ice cubes, a scoop of my fake sugar, because yeah, fake sugar, a scoop of chicory, a scoop of instant coffee. I like Cafe Bustelo. I'm hearing rumblings about there are others out there that I need to try. But for now, we'll be doing Cafe Bustelo because I love it. I do a little splash of a flavoring of my choice, and mine is the Lorraine salted caramel flavoring. Excuse me, sinuses are real. And blend all of that together in my bullet blender, pour it over some more ice in my cup, along with a pre-made protein shake. My protein shake of choice lately, and today as well, is the Quest Salted Caramel Protein Shake. Super delish. And they pair so well together. So that's our coffee of the day. Weather. Weather is cold in St. Louis. It is very cold. I am happy to say though that I got an additional space heater for my room because I have a pretty decent sized room. But because of that, this part of the room is kind of cold. And It's also very close to the window. So, yeah, I get cold. And there's a reason. It's 7 degrees. You heard me right. 7 degrees. We are only expecting a high of 25. Thank heaven I don't have to go outside. I would not be a happy camper. I'm crabby enough. Do you really want me cold and crabby? Yeah, no, you don't. You really don't. So we'll dispense with that chat because it's not worth the conversation. Now on to announcements. Our announcements today is or as they are every day. Happy birthday or happy anniversary if today is your special day. I really do appreciate you taking some time out of your special day to spend it with me. It makes me feel very special too. So, with that said, I thank you. Now, other announcements that I want to remind you of. Tonight is Wednesday, which is book club night, and I'm excited about that. We are going to be discussing chapters 6 through 10 of The Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. That is our book club focus for this month. We will enjoy the expanded conversation about that tonight. And I look forward to having each and every one of you there. If you haven't already grabbed a book, please look in the comment section below, well, the detail section, description box. Can you tell it's still early? Anyway, the details for that book are going to be in the description box. If you would like to grab an audio copy and catch up so you're ready for book club tonight, I would highly encourage it. In fact, I'd appreciate it. Feel free to use my Amazon link. That link is a link that supports our channel while costing you nothing extra. So it's a great way to support the channel and the things that we're trying to do over here. With that said, let's move on. Um, of course, before I go any further, I want to take a moment to have a very important conversation with a very special friend. For those of you that don't know, this special friend is someone who isn't having the best of times right now. And I just like to give them a word of encouragement and support and a little bit of love. So excuse me while I do that. And to my special friend, hello, welcome in. I do hope yesterday was better than the days previous and that today is even better than that. As I tell you every single day, you need to eat. You need to drink your water. And if meds are appropriate, please take them. It's so important for you. In fact, it's important for us because if you're taking the medications that you're prescribed to take, you're going to improve or at least be more comfortable than you would be without them. So please take your meds. Additionally, talk to your friends and family. If that's not a safe or a comfortable decision for you, maybe a neighbor is. And if you have no one to talk to and you really need someone to communicate with, there are resources. Google support for whatever the situation you're dealing with is. And they will give you recommendations of who you can talk to. If you're in a legit and general crisis, an emergency room isn't the wrong place to look. You need help, get help. I'm serious about that. I love you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for doing what you can to take care of you. So continue to do exactly that. And we'll talk again tomorrow. Until then, hang out. Don't go anywhere. Guys, thank you for being patient with me while we have a very important conversation with our very special friend. And why is that conversation so important for me to have? Because sometimes it's me who needs to hear it. Now, it's WIP Wednesday. The WIP Work Wednesday is just that. Where am I with the WIPs? Well, as you guys know, I have been battling sinuses behind the scenes. I try not to bring too much of the sniffling and the groveling to the YouTube streets because who wants to hear that? It's bad enough if I have to sniffle on camera. But if I have the whole meltdown, you don't need to see that. And I try not to show you. So I'm taking medication for it, but it also means that I'm also sleepy a lot of times when I should be crocheting. So, and then of course there is the whole daycare thing that I do. It keeps me busy. And I've been doing a lot more cooking lately, so a little less crochet. The sum total, I get a goose egg on my progress with my projects for the week. I have made two more of my, and no, I haven't sewn in my ends. Ignore that. I have made two more of my cubby curtains, and these are just little squares that I'm going to hang in front of my cubbies that I store my yarn in. And they're cute, they're functional, but sometimes I just don't want to see all the glare of all the plastic that the yarn is in to keep it clean and safe. So the cubby curtains make it a little more attractive and festive. So there's that. And I'm pleased with my progress, but I could be further along. I have made some progress on the shawl. The shawl is in the living room, and the reason it's still in the living room is because I am working with two size 1 fingering weight yarn, two cakes put together. And there, I should have pulled them from the outside in. I didn't. I pulled them from the inside out. Bottom line, as they progress, those cakes are a little more fragile to move. So they're sitting in a place where I can work without disturbing the cakes. There is that for those. What else is on my list of progress updates? The cubby curtains. I have been talking about the fact that I am working on a poncho, and the poncho is coming along. It's not where I want it to be. Like I said, I didn't work on it this week, but it is coming along, and I'm very pleased with the colorway. I chose to use the Premier Puzzle in the color Enigma slash Riddle. And I'm loving the way it's coming up. The secondary color for it, I did it in light gray. I think I'm going to frog it back and start it in dark gray. I think that's going to be a better look for me as far as how that turns out, because I want the richer, deeper colors of gray to pop more in this particular skein, or those skeins of yarn. So there is that. This is actually going to be a pretty short conversation for me. We are almost at 13 minutes, and I got to scoot and boot because I want to give you some crochet time. And ordinarily, I would have pre-filmed that, but today was not that day. I haven't had the chance, like I said, to catch up on my crochet. So I'm probably going to give you crochet time with one of my curtains that I'm making, simply because it's an easy project for me to do and I need to make progress. So join me as I do that. I do hope that you remember the following things. I love you. Full stop. Don't ever forget it. I love you. I'm so very proud of you, your steps to make your day, your life, the best life you can have. I am here to cheer and motivate you and encourage you to do everything you can. Try everything you can, as long as it's healthy and it doesn't hurt anyone. Have all the fun. Most importantly, eat. Drink your water. If meds are appropriate, please take them. I've taken mine so far. Now, like I said, I am going to stop talking. I'm going to throw up a screen card. It's going to detail what I'll be crocheting in the video that you see. We'll have some music. Hang out with me. Enjoy yourselves. But most importantly, have some fun today. And I'll see you tonight at book club. And then I'll see you again tomorrow. So until then, take care. Bye-bye.